We know how frustrating it has been waiting for Stranger Things Season 5, especially after the explosive events of Season 4. But after nearly 3 years, the wait is finally coming to an end. Netflix has officially confirmed that the final season will release this year as part of its 2025 schedule. The big question we all have is exactly when will it drop, and more importantly, will it live up to expectations? Since this is the last chapter of Stranger Things, fans are eager to know how the story will unfold and if the long delay was worth it. Luckily, we have some fresh updates that will answer all your burning questions. The Duffer Brothers have been working hard on making sure the final season of Stranger Things is the best one yet. After the delay caused by the WGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes, the production team finally got back to work in early 2024. Filming took almost all of the year before wrapping up in December 2024. Since then, the post-production team has been busy working on the visual effects, editing, and sound design. The Duffer Brothers confirmed in early 2025 that post-production was ahead of schedule, which is rare for them. They mentioned they were deeply focused on visual effects, making sure that every scene looks perfect before the final release. While they are working as fast as they can, they also made it clear that they won't rush anything, ensuring that Stranger Things Season 5 will meet fans' expectations. Even though they haven't given an exact date, we finally have a good idea of when the show will come out. As per reports from our sources, Stranger Things Season 5 is expected to release in 2 parts. The first 6 episodes are set to come out in the second week of October 2025, while the final 2 episodes will be released at the end of November. This release strategy means fans will get most of the season in October, but they will have to wait a little longer for the final episodes that will conclude the story. It also builds up suspense, allowing viewers to speculate about the ending while waiting for the last 2 episodes. The Duffer Brothers have always been known for keeping surprises until the last moment, so this strategy is likely to make the final season even more exciting. Now, let's talk about what Season 5 is going to be like. We already know that it will be the darkest season yet, filled with brutal and terrifying moments. The showrunners have said that the story will focus on the original Hawkins gang without many distractions from new characters. That means we will be seeing more of Eleven, Mike, Will, Dustin, Lucas, and the others as they prepare for the final battle against Vecna and the Upside Down. One of the biggest parts of the story will be Hawkins' lab and the experimented children. The show will explore more about how the experiments were conducted and what really happened inside the lab. This could mean the return of Kali, also known as 8, who has the power to create illusions. Her abilities could be very useful in fighting against Vecna. There is also a chance that other experimented children could return, joining 11 in the battle against the dark forces. One of the most talked about theories is the connection between 11 and Vecna. Some believe that Vecna, also known as Number 1, could actually be 11's biological father. The theory suggests that Dr. Brenner may have used Henry Creel's DNA to create 11, making them more connected than we thought. If this is true, then their final battle will be more personal and emotional. 11 might have to face the fact that she is fighting someone who is related to her, which could make things even more intense. Hawkins is expected to become a war zone in Season 5. After the ending of Season 4, where the Upside Down started merging with the real world, the town will likely be in chaos. There are reports that the military will get involved, trying to contain the situation. However, the government will realize that only 11 and the other superpowered children can stop Vecna. This means that we might see a large-scale battle between the kids from Hawkins' lab and the creatures of the Upside Down. The battle will likely involve many terrifying new monsters, some of which are inspired by Dungeons and Dragons, just like the previous creatures. One of the new monsters is believed to be based on Boris, a giant red dragon with a gaping mouth. This was hinted at in Nancy's vision in Season 4 and in Will's painting for Mike. If a dragon-like creature appears in Season 5, it could be one of the biggest threats the characters have ever faced. Another major discussion is about whether a main character will die. Stranger Things has killed off important characters before, but the core cast has remained mostly safe. However, since this is the final season, many believe that someone will have to die. 11 is one of the most likely candidates. If she really is connected to Vecna, then she might have to sacrifice herself to defeat him. This would be a heartbreaking ending, but it would also be fitting for the character, as she has always been the one to protect her friends. The battle between Eleven and Vecna is expected to be the biggest fight in the show's history, and it could lead to major consequences for everyone involved. There is also a theory that time travel might play a role in the story. The grandfather clock in Season 4 was a major hint that time could be manipulated. Some fans believe that Eleven hasn't fully explored her powers yet, and that she might learn how to change time. If this happens, it could lead to some drastic changes in reality. One possibility is that Eleven could erase her own existence to stop the Upside Down, making the ultimate sacrifice to save Hawkins. This would explain why the show has always emphasized her struggle to find a place in the world. If time travel is involved, then the final episodes could completely change everything we know about Stranger Things. Will Byers is also expected to play a big role in Season 5. He has always had a connection to the Upside Down, and in Season 4, it was clear that he could still feel Vecna's presence. Some believe that Will might turn evil, or at least be influenced by Vecna. He could start feeling more connected to the Upside Down than to his friends, leading to some emotional conflicts. Will has always been seen as the victim in the story, but Season 5 could explore a darker side of his character. If he ends up helping Vecna, then the group will have to figure out how to save him before it's too late. While Stranger Things has remained one of Netflix's most successful shows, its critical ratings have slightly declined with each season. Season 1 had a Rotten Tomatoes score of 97%, Season 2 had 94%, Season 3 dropped 89%, and Season 4 got 86%. Even though these are still high ratings, the trend shows that the show has struggled to maintain the same level of excitement. Some fans worry that Season 5 might continue this decline, especially since the episodes are going to be much longer than usual. The Duffer Brothers have described the episodes as mini-movies, meaning that they will be packed with a lot of content. However, if the final season delivers a strong story and a satisfying ending, then it could reverse this trend and give Stranger Things the send-off it deserves. From what we know so far, Stranger Things Season 5 is going to be an emotional ending to the series. What do you think about Netflix releasing it in 2 parts? Are you excited, or would you prefer it all at once? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe to Premiere Peak for more updates.